New screenshots have been revealed for LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga, and I'm going to break down every detail that you missed. Hey everyone, and welcome back to another video on LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga. In today's video, I will be taking an in-depth look at each screenshot recently released alongside the gameplay trailer. Before I get into it, be sure to drop a like on the video if you enjoy and hit that subscribe button and turn on the post notifications so you don't miss out on another Skywalker Saga related video. But with that out of the way, let's get into this. To begin with, we have a screenshot set on the Forest Moon of Endor hub world. The most prominent piece here is Chewbacca looking over at Wicket. If you look close enough, you can even see the molded lining of the plastic on Chewbacca's head and torso piece, identifying the fact this is the most realistic LEGO game to date, with incredible attention to detail. Wicket standing ahead of Chewbacca is holding a spear, obviously being the Ewok's favourite weapon of choice. The rocks and some bushes are made out of LEGO pieces also, supporting the fact this game has even more of a LEGO world than any previous game in the franchise. A tower of boxes is visible on the left, which like the other LEGO objects will be completely destructible. The new Entity engine has enhanced the textures and lighting dramatically, with sun rays visible from behind the trees and the ground looking almost real, which is a crazy statement to make about a LEGO game. There is also a wooden post with an arrow pointing down the pathway, which could make traversal across larger hub worlds much easier. The iconic Duel of the Fates is up next, with Obi-Wan Kenobi and Darth Maul dueling lightsabers on Naboo. We did also get a glimpse of gameplay of this boss battle in the gameplay trailer, but this screenshot is something new. Straight away, it's fairly noticeable that the new engine has not only visually upgraded the visuals, but also the LEGO figure seems to be more flexible than ever. As you can see by taking a look at Obi-Wan, each joint seems to have some flexibility, considerably more than ever before. I'm not sure if this is a change I like or dislike as of now, so I'll wait until we see more gameplay before I make my decision. Lightsaber Healths are also the classic LEGO lightsaber hilt piece for both characters, and the entire area during this boss battle should be explorable. Once again, the lighting and graphics are superb, and I'm very hyped to play through this particular duel. We have a screenshot of Crate next, moments after the Battle of Crate, and just before Kylo Ren faces off against Luke Skywalker in The Last Jedi, being another short scene we have seen in the Countdown trailer. Kylo Ren's command shuttle is situated near center, and 5 ATM-6s are walking behind. There also seems to be a crashed ATM-6 on the right. The textures of the cracked ground, the red salt, and the trenches all fit the atmosphere of this scene, which interests me even more as to how this game can make players feel when in the moment. The sun is setting down as seen in the movie, which makes me wonder if the Skywalker Saga will include some variation of a day cycle and dynamic weather throughout hub worlds and free roam. It's a feature I would definitely be very happy with, and with the new Entity engine, I think it's definitely possible. Next up is one of my favourites, a screenshot of Princess Leia shooting at stormtroopers on the Tantive 4 from the beginning of Episode 4 A New Hope. Princess Leia looks fantastic in this shot, especially complimentary of the new lighting. The stormtrooper on the left is holding a thermal detonator, indicating stormtroopers on occasion will pull out and throw thermal detonators. CT Games have clearly gone down the route of using the newest design of the Imperial Stormtrooper instead of a classic variation seen in the older games, and I dig it. I think it looks great. We can also see a door cracked open with red smoke from within. This is the door Darth Vader steps through before you engage in the encounter. Many, including myself, first thought this shot from the gameplay trailer was actually from Rogue One, but it's actually an in-game scene just before the player as Leia initiates combat. This could play out somewhat similar to LEGO Stars The Complete Saga, where a similar occurrence did happen. What is especially brilliant about this screenshot though is that the entirety of this interior is built from real LEGO pieces. Each floor tile or slope piece is all LEGO built as previously confirmed, but seeing it in the game is just brilliant. Some clever minds definitely went into creating this game. And then of course we have the stormtrooper on the right about to fire his blaster, although it looks like the aim is completely off, which is a nice touch if done intentionally. The Battle of Geonosis is next from Episode 2 Attack of the Clones. Mace Windu and Anakin Skywalker are both present in the foreground, showcasing the 360 degrees camera angle, with Geonosian battle droids and super battle droids in the background. Anakin Skywalker is wearing a single handcuff, and there is weirdly no crowd in the background for this shot. A mini kit can be seen on the left, indicating this battle is a confirmed level, and there is a battle droid slightly sunk into the sand, although this could just be a clipping error. Bright LEGO objects are visible next to what looks like some other buildable bricks, which could be part of the objective. And to reiterate, there are 2 characters on the foreground, showcasing the option for co-op gameplay. As in every screenshot, the lighting and textures do look absolutely fantastic due to the new engine. We also saw this battle play out in 2 shots from the trailer, as you can see on screen right now. The next screenshot is Kylo Ren vs Rey's lightsaber duel on the Death Star 2 ruins on Kef Kef from episode 9 The Rise of Skywalker. There is the updated classic Imperial Stormtrooper helmet behind Kylo, which is an interesting choice to make, and Kylo Ren's appearance is a new outfit we haven't seen before. Other than that, the only thing to mention is that when clashing lightsabers, sparks actually appear as a result, which is pretty awesome. This duel was also featured in the gameplay trailer and looks very good indeed. The next one is surprisingly my favourite screenshot. Again, set on the Death Star 2 ruins on Kef, Rey is walking across a plank over the water. In this shot, we can get a feel as to what playing the game will actually look like, with the camera angle being set perfectly. Rey's character model also looks amazing in gameplay, and the studs now glow, which is another interesting change. Rey's lightsaber is also connected to her side leg, which could be a feature throughout select missions of the entire game, as also seen on Luke Skywalker in the gameplay trailer. If you take a look down the path, you can also make out Kylo Ren's TIE Whisper and the two platforms which Rey jumps over in another shot in the gameplay trailer, as you can see on screen now. The final Kef screenshot is of Kylo Ren at the end of the platforms I just mentioned. I expect he jumps in shots and then does this animation before the duel begins, as seen in the first screenshot. Kylo Ren's new outfit and his TIE Whisper are more visible in this shot, and they look pretty neat. Up next is Finn and Rose Tico in the episode 8 infiltration appearances aboard the Supremacy in the First Order AT-ST without its head. Many First Order stormtroopers are set around the ground with some pretty funny animations. One stormtrooper is putting out a great big fire all by themselves, another is holding burnt Lego microfigures, and another looks like they are holding on for dear life, about to fall into the flames. Stormtroopers are left decapitated on the floor with a head underneath the AT-ST, a torso next to 3 stormtroopers, and another torso next to the foot of the AT-ST. Also, like the Tantive 4, the entirety of the interior of the Supremacy is built from real Lego pieces, which I think is incredibly put together. We also saw a very small glimpse of a scene in this area in the gameplay trailer. A screenshot of the Death Star run from episode 4 is seen next, this one being taken straight from the trailer. Luke Skywalker's Red 5 X-Wing is center screen with R2-D2 sitting on the top. There are more studs to the left of the screen, and this entire area generally just looks really good. I'm not usually one that enjoys the space levels, but I think this could be very fun indeed. The blue tint of the space also looks nice, and the camera angle and distance from the X-Wing is perfect. Like I said, this was also seen in the trailer, so here's that clip. A screenshot from the Battle of Hoff is next from episode 5 The Empire Strikes Back. This is similar to the scene from the gameplay trailer, but this is viewed from the opposite side of the AT-AT. Not much to say about the screenshot, although the AT-AT's footprints are a nice touch and the snow looks pretty good. If I'm correct in saying, the AT-AT is also completely built from Lego pieces, which is another clever move from some of the workers at TT Games. Either way, here is the opposite view seen in the gameplay trailer. As for the final screenshot, we have C-3PO riding the Bantha in Mos Espa on Tatooine. This shot was again seen in the gameplay trailer, as you can see now, and seems to be taken directly from it. The visuals and textures in this shot are brightly lit up, credited by the twin suns, so you can see every detail. The environmental effects of the sand is one mechanic I think is a big step up from the previous Lego game, so I applaud the developers for that as well. And so that is it for this breakdown of every new screenshot recently revealed for Lego Star Wars The Skywalker Saga. Even though this game is now set to release in 2021, I am now more hyped than ever before. This game looks fantastic and the attention to detail is incredible. Let me know what you think about these screenshots in the comments section down below, and which one is your favourite. You can expect many more videos on Lego Star Wars The Skywalker Saga from me coming very soon, so be sure to subscribe with the bell notifications turned on, drop a like on the video if you enjoyed, and be sure to check out my recent videos on Lego Star Wars The Skywalker Saga, as they might also interest you and it would be very helpful. But for now, stay tuned and I'll see you soon.